Let's talk about Raiders of the Lost Ark. Get ready for edge of your seat thrills with Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indy and his feisty ex-flame Marion Ravenwood dodge booby traps, fight Nazis, and stare down snakes in their incredible worldwide quests for the mythical Ark of the Covenant. And with this film, it is a classic. It is one of the greatest movies ever as it introduces us to this iconic character, Indiana Jones. Of course, he is played by the one and only Harrison Ford. And Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones is just iconic. If you thought that him as Han Solo is awesome, him as Indy is probably even better, depending on one's point of view, as he is joined by Karen Allen, John Rhys-Davies, Paul Freeman, and a lot more. But with how this film is, it is amazing. Like I mentioned, it is one of the best films ever. We get such great characters in this. Such a fun adventure with Indy on this quest looking for the Ark of the Covenant that has one exciting cliffhanger after another and such fun action scenes. Indy, he has a whip, sometimes fighting these guys with swords, sometimes fighting these guys with guns, and he is fighting Nazis, punching them in the face. It is always great to see Indiana Jones fight Nazis, because that's what the character does. With Raiders of the Lost Ark, this is just an iconic film. In my opinion, it is just one of the greatest films ever for many reasons, as it did kick off the Indiana Jones franchise. And I will say that Indy and Marion, they had amazing chemistry with one another, great dynamics with one another, from them bickering with one another to their romance scenes. Harrison and Karen, they were great. Probably one of the best couples in films. Alongside Han and Leia, Peter and Gwen, Harrison Ford is just one of those actors that have great chemistry and dynamics with his co-stars. There were some moments I was like, what the heck, especially in the ending. No, this was before they started to do PG-13 films. But yet, it was cool with just how they were able to do a lot of this stuff. But with Raiders of the Lost Ark, like I mentioned plenty of times already, it is just one of the greatest films ever. This is probably one of my favorite. Indiana Jones is one of my favorite characters, and Harrison Ford is one of my favorite actors. With this film, it is a must-watch. And honestly, the Indiana Jones series is a must-watch. But have you watched Raiders of the Lost Ark? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.